I believe in party democracy, and I believe Labour members have just as big of a responsibility to listen to the voters as me. And what I would say to Jeremy Corbyn and his apologists that you mentioned, they had everything they wanted at this election. They had the leader they wanted, the NEC they wanted, the manifesto they wanted, the Brexit policy they wanted, the political strategy they wanted, and having sacked loads of people in head office, the executive leadership that they wanted too. The one thing they didn't have was the support of the British people. You can try and sideline Labour MPs, you can sack the staff, you can deselect the NEC and all the rest of it, but you can't deselect the voters. And it's time we started listening to Labour voters, because right across the country, in Leave seats like mine, in Remain seats, Labour's vote share went down. And we've gone down to a crushing defeat, and good people right across the Labour Party have lost their seats, and people who desperately needed us to win do not have a Labour government. If we're not going to listen now, when are we going to listen? And what has made my blood boil listening to some of the interviews this morning from people at the top of the party is that they were warned. I stood up at the Parliamentary Labour Party in May and said to Jeremy, what people are saying about you in the tea room, Labour MPs, but won't say to your face, is that you're a bigger problem for us on the doorstep than Brexit.
I was on the doorstep doing sort of door knocking, and so oftentimes when I was walking with Labour MPs, they'd say, yeah, we love you, we love your party, but your leader's insane. So they just couldn't bring themselves to vote for him.
They knew this was going to happen. So in a result where there's plenty of blame to go around, having given the leadership their fair share of blame, let me just say to returning Labour MPs in particular, but also our new colleagues, we have a responsibility of leadership here too. We've got a responsibility to put this right. And what I would say to trade union leaders whose members desperately needed a Labour government at this election, we warned you too. You've got a responsibility, the historic responsibility the trade unions have always played of rooting the Labour Party in the workplace, in people's lives and communities. So people like Len McCluskey have to take their fair share of blame too. But we've got to change. We've got to change radically. It's not about going back to the past, it's about looking to the future. And I've had 4.5 years of being told it will all be all right, and oh, Jeremy Corbyn and all the rest of it. Didn't work out too well.